Alright, this is just a quick little part 2 video to the Harbinger thing. A lot of people really want to keep the beds. My buddy and I were talking about this thing and how we would do it. We would still absolutely give this thing a second size 5 torp bay, which would be right here. But we would remove the beds in the bathroom from this area. We would seal the elevator in the back and put the bunk beds in sideways so you could get into them from there. In kind of like a cubby, and then this back area here would be external component access that you would need to get on like a ladder to access the stuff. We'd put like a Connie style elevator here in the floor and a ladder to the cockpit, with the cockpit being able to open up on the outside over there. But no matter which way you do this, like the Harbinger Vanguard, the bomber version, is going to need heavy like internal edits. And the reason I didn't put this in my last video is because and this is just me personally, but personally I don't think beds and stuff belong on smaller combat craft, like things smaller than like a Connie or maybe a Cuddy Black. See, a Cuddy Black is a little bit larger than this thing, albeit not much. I mean, the Vanguard's huge. But it is actually more of a long-range craft, whereas like fighter-sized vessels, in my opinion, are going to, and bombers too, are going to go do a combat job or quick patrol and then come back to base. They don't really need the beds for life support. That should be given to the explorer-sized fighter craft. Because I think that's kind of their niche and their wheelhouse, is the life support capabilities and the ability to go out there and stay out there for a while. Whereas these things, especially the military ones, need to be pure combat. Like, this one's a bomber. It needs to actually torpedo the crap out of, well, Connie-sized targets, because that's what it's intended to go after. So that's kind of why I didn't include this in the last video. And that's all I really wanted to say about that. I'm going to be working on a couple other videos today, now that it's my day off, so stay tuned for those.